You land in another country, take out your phone, and nothing. No internet, no Google Maps, no way to let anyone know you arrived safely, and there you are, searching for Wi-Fi while your taxi drives off. It's happened to me more times than I like to admit, which is why I've been using eSIMs for travel for years. But today, the million-dollar question is, HolaFly or Saily? Both promise to get you connected instantly, but when you compare them side by side, there are huge differences in data, speed, support, and price. I've tried both, and in this video, I'm going to tell you which one is better depending on your type of trip, how much you'll actually pay, and where the catch is that nobody talks about. Stick around until the end because I'll show you with real examples which one is actually cheaper. And just so you know, I've left links in the description with the best discounts for both. Let's start with the basics because there's already a philosophical difference between the two here. HolaFly sells you peace and hide. Their pitch is unlimited data in more than 200 destinations, so you don't have to keep checking your data counter every time you open Instagram. Saily, on the other hand, plays a different game. They sell you data packages ranging from 1 gigabyte up to 20 gigabytes with prices that seem lower at first glance. When it comes to coverage, HolaFly leads with more than 200 individual destinations, 11 regional packages, and a global plan that covers 113 countries. Saily is also available in more than 150 destinations, but in most of them, you'll run into those gigabyte limits. So if you're going to a less common country or hopping between several, HolaFly gives you more flexibility. And now comes something a lot of people overlook, flexibility with the number of days. With HolaFly, you choose exactly the number of days you need, from 1 up to 90. Traveling for 5 days, you pay for 5 days. Traveling for 23, you pay for 23. Period. Saily works with fixed time brackets, so if your trip is 12 days, you'll probably end up paying for a 15 or 30-day package. And watch out for this. With Saily, the clock starts ticking 30 days after your purchase, no matter what. If your flight gets delayed or your plans change, you'll lose the package. With HolaFly, you have a whole year to activate it. Me, I'm the kind of person who buys the eSIM ahead of time, and that gives me huge peace of mind. And for those of us who travel often or are digital nomads, both have monthly plans. HolaFly plans gives you unlimited internet in over 160 destinations with monthly or yearly payments. Saily has the Ultra plan with 30 gigabytes of high-speed data per month in 121 destinations. Two philosophies, two types of traveler. And now, this is where things get interesting, because having data means nothing if it's slow as a turtle. HolaFly keeps you in the fast lane for your whole trip. In places like North America and Europe, you'll surf with 4G and even 5G without your speed dropping halfway through. It's true that some local carriers reserve the right to reduce your speed in cases of extreme usage, but for 99% of travelers, this isn't an issue. With Saily, the story is different. They give you data at maximum speed, but after a certain amount of usage, they drop you down to 1 megabit per second. What does that mean in practice? It means you'll be able to open WhatsApp, but forget about watching a video in good quality or making a decent video call. Now let's talk about the hotspot, because this is key if you're traveling with a laptop or with someone else. With HolaFly, you can share between 500 megabytes and 1 gigabyte of data per day, which is more than enough to work from your laptop or watch a show on your tablet. Saily lets you share without a daily limit, which sounds better, but keep in mind that everything you share comes out of your data package. So if you bought 5 gigabytes and share them, they'll run out just as fast. It's unlimited in terms of rules, but limited in reality. During the purchase process, HolaFly lets you pay in more than 20 different currencies. If you're from Mexico, Colombia, Peru, Chile, or any Spanish-speaking country, you can pay in your local currency without any hassle. Saily only accepts dollars, so your bank will charge you for the currency conversion. It might seem like a small detail, but that's 3 or 4 extra dollars that nobody told you about. And when it comes to installation, HolaFly sends you the QR code instantly by email and WhatsApp without forcing you to download any app or register. With Saily, you do have to download the app and create an account. There's no way around it. I really appreciate it when a company doesn't force me to have yet another app taking up space on my phone. I'll be honest with you, I've bought eSIMs that work great until they suddenly stop working. And when that happens at 2 in the morning in another country with a connecting flight in 3 hours, the last thing you want is to be messaging a bot that doesn't understand what you're saying. That's why for me, customer support matters just as much as the price. HolaFly offers 24/7 support with real people via WhatsApp, live chat, or email, and they do it in 13 languages. I mean, you can message them in Spanish at 3 in the morning from Tokyo and they'll reply. Saily also offers 24-hour support, but mainly through their app and email, and it's mostly in English. If English isn't your thing and you have to set up something technical in the middle of an emergency, that difference really stands out. And here's another point that almost nobody checks until they need it: refunds. HolaFly gives you 6 months to request a refund, whether it's because your device isn't compatible, you want to change your plan, or you have connectivity issues. Saily gives you 30 days, period. If you find out something didn't work for you and 45 days have passed, tough luck. For someone who plans trips in advance, like me, those 6 months are pure gold. Now let's talk about the extras, because this is where each one plays their own card. HolaFly has a rewards program called HolaCoins. With every purchase, you earn 5% cash back, and if you refer a friend, you get 500 bonus points. The best part is those points never expire, so you can keep saving them up for your next trip. It's the kind of detail that really adds up when you travel often, and Saily has an ace up its sleeve that's worth mentioning. Since it belongs to the NordVPN group, it integrates some cybersecurity features into its eSIMs. It doesn't replace a full VPN, but it does add an extra layer of protection when you connect to public networks. If you're someone who works with sensitive data or just values privacy, that can be a real plus. Now comes the moment of truth, because the features sound nice, but at the end of the day, what really matters is how much it costs and what you get in return. I'm going to show you 4 real scenarios with prices rounded to the nearest dollar. First scenario, a short 4-day getaway to Morocco. HolaFly charges you around $20 for unlimited data for those 4 days. Saily offers you 1 gigabyte for $6, 3 gigabytes for $16, or 5 gigabytes for $22. If you're someone who only uses WhatsApp and Google Maps occasionally, Saily with 1 gigabyte for $6 is cheaper for you. Second scenario, a 10-day vacation in Japan. HolaFly gives you unlimited data for about $40. Saily has unlimited data with speed restrictions for about $35, or packages ranging from 3 gigabytes to 20 gigabytes, with the 10 gigabyte option being the most balanced at a lower price. Third scenario, a 30-day regional trip through Asia visiting several countries. HolaFly gives you unlimited data for about $75. Saily also offers unlimited data with restrictions for about $75, or 10 or 25 gigabyte packages at a lower price. Fourth scenario, if you're a digital nomad or travel a lot, monthly plans are your best friend. HolaFly Plans gives you unlimited data in more than 160 destinations. Saily Ultra gives you 30 gigabytes per month in 121 destinations. So the final verdict? If you're a minimalist traveler who just checks messages and uses data sparingly, Saily can save you a few bucks on short trips. But if you value not having to keep an eye on your data usage, surfing at top speed, and having real human support when something goes wrong, HolaFly is the option that will give you that peace of mind, which, at the end of the day, is what we're all looking for when we travel. And that's it.